Today, I'm attempting to win the World Series without spending a single dollar on free agents. If you couldn't tell from the hat, we'll be taking over the Marlins because they're basically doing this challenge in real life anyway. And before we do actually hop in the challenge, there is just one super small thing I forgot to tell you guys about. We only have 5 years to build this team into a World Series champion. Yuri Perez is the only guy that is 81 overall. That is wild. All right, let's go. Besides trading, drafting is literally going to be the most important part of this entire thing. This could make or break this entire challenge. So we got to make sure that we do not miss when we draft. And luckily, there are some insane scouts ready to join our team. Ricky looks absolutely insane. Can be replacing Dell, and we are good to go, I think. This looks very good. After getting all the scouts set up, we went and spent a ridiculous amount of time trying to find the next future stars of this team. With us picking 7th in the draft, we had to make sure that we were not going to mess this up. We can't be missing our first year of drafting. If we do, that's going to set us back so far. But we're finally here the week before the draft, and we are 34 and 54. As of right now, we're not worried too much about the 2025 team because we have the draft that we got to do. Again, the prospects that we scouted, I wish we were first overall. This dude is generational. Benito would be so nice if he falls to 7th. Oh my God, that'd be beautiful. But besides Benito, we have so many insane options out here. Let's see how this thing goes. We got the draft board set. I just really hope the Benito can fall to us. I've been keeping an eye on him the entire time we've been drafting. Oh my gosh, the Nationals didn't take him. Hold on. There's no way he falls all the way to us, but I swear, please, dude, please. Oh my gosh, wait. He literally could be the next Mookie Betts. Just please tell me we can possibly, no! We were 1 off and the Pirates took him. That is so freaking sad. Luckily, we have a lot of other options, but man, that is terrible. With our first pick in the draft, we're just going to do what the Marlins are insanely good at, which is developing pitchers. A lights out rotation is going to be incredibly important. So Keo, come on, baby, welcome. Next round, staying with the pitchers, we got Brandon Mendez. Besides Benito in this year's draft, there really weren't any positional players, so it is what it is. We got to go heavy on the pitchers. But if we hit on these pitchers, we could always use them as trade pieces later. So Brandon, I'm going to need you to be insane, my boy. Welcome to the squad. To end it all out, there were just so many pitchers. I really don't know how it went, but we're gonna have to find out at the end of the month. Now that the draft is over with, we can get back and focusing on the actual team that we have right now. Again, 37 and 62 is crazy. Davis and De Los Santos hitting a 153. Bro, are you blind, my boy? You're supposed to be so much better than that. He's gonna be part of the future. Get my boy working with the hitting coach or something. Obviously, there's a lot of stuff we have to work on. Luckily, there is a bright spot. We got Xavier Edwards, 338, 6 home runs, 25 years old. This is a guy that we can build around. I might just go nuts and extend him now, because another thing is, since we can't sign any free agents, if I want to keep a lot of our guys, we have to sign them to extensions. Luckily though, if I really want to right now, I can offer them stuff and see if they sign. And let's see what we can do. Xavier Edwards, I know you're going to be part of the future. $6 million a year over the next 5 years. And he's not interested in being locked up, really? I'm guaranteeing you a lot of money right here, man. 6.6 a year. There we go. Got him. All right, perfect. And after signing Xavier Edwards to that extension, I went ahead and locked up Braxton Garrett and Yuri Perez. 2 guys that are going to be staples in that pitching rotation, and I wanted to make sure I wasn't going to lose them. Speaking of somebody that's in our pitching rotation, we got Sandy over here. In the real life, Marlins have been trying to trade this dude for like a year and a half at this point. I just want to see what we could possibly do. We got a lot of trade value. So what do we got? Devin Williams, ain't bad. Okay. And everything else, not so good. Okay, I'm gonna have to go through and actually fleece these teams a little bit, but still. We had a Devin Williams trade and everybody else is just terrible. What is this? Since the Marlins are so good at developing pitchers, I think we really need a lot more position players. I mean, catching is absolutely terrible. I wouldn't mind going for that. First base isn't great. Third base is not bad, but we could move Connor. Like, there's a lot of things we could do. The entire outfield needs a big upgrade. But with Sandy, I'm gonna try to focus on the infield. Oh, please. I said we wanted to go for an infielder, but we got Logan O'Hoppe here. 25 years old, legit would be a cornerstone catcher for us. Please, Sandy, get me my boy. Come on. Oh, we're so close. Cal Quantrill will get over there. There we go. That is a gigantic trade. Griffin Jacks and Logan O'Hoppe. Dude, that is so insane right there. Sandy, I appreciate you, but that is going to be perfect for the future. Now, it's going to be incredibly important if we actually want to win the World Series that we have to make a lot of smart trades. The only problem is, and something I didn't tell you guys, is that we're only limited to 2 trades per year, which pretty much means in 5 years, we can only make 10 trades. And we just used up 1 on Logan and Griffin, so we have to be insanely smart going forward. Luckily, though, we just got a top 10 catcher for the next 5 years. And with our last trade of the year, we had to make it a big one, so we went out to the Giants. Giants, please, we got you Griffin, we got you Jacob. Just give me Heliot Ramos, a guy that has been up and down with the Giants. I think he'd be a perfect match for the Marlins. Please, Buster Posey, give him to me. There we go. 25 years old, 81 overall. That is perfect. Heliot Ramos, welcome to the Marlins. And after our 2 trades, we got Heliot Ramos and Logan O'Hoppe working with the hitting coach, and we were ready to check on our draft picks. Dude, I just wanted to go check on the draft picks. Oh, coach, you are a sick man. What the heck is this? Pirates, why, man? Why? If I knew this was on the table, I would have gone for Paul. Either way. What the heck is happening, man? What the heck? Now Mike Trout's a Mariner. All right, dude. Can we just check on our draft picks, please? Draft picks. I'm going to try to get rid of all those trades out of my head because what the heck was that? But we picked 7th. We picked a lot of starting pitchers. Let's hope we hit on them, please. 3, 2, 1. Come on. Not bad. Got Keo at a 90 potential. Got Brandon at an 80 potential, which definitely could have been better. Jackie 75. Not bad. To a 70 overall 18-year-old. Dave a 90 potential, 80 potential, 93 by the way with our last pick. 3 A potentials in the first draft is not bad. I'm excited to see how Keo does because he's going to be a fantastic lefty for us. It's going to hurt, but I got to check the stupid Pirates. Benito is going to be my next Mookie Betts. I could just tell he was different and we were 1 pick away from him. I'm ready to be heartbroken. Pirates. Oh no. Come on. 79 overall, 99 potential. Dude, 1 pick away. He was going to be ours. He was going to be ours. Looking around the rest of the league though, we definitely had the best draft. So I'll take it. Let's see how we finish off year 1. Let's hope that we can get that first overall pick. We end up our first year at 72 and 90. Definitely not great, but I feel like we're going to get so much better next year. I got to check the standings on where we're going to be. And oh man, we're 3 teams back in the National League. What about the American League, please? Oh, okay. All right. Another 3 teams. We got to hope for a miracle if we want to get that first overall pick for next year. 5.5% chance. Please, come on. Come on. Do it for me, Rob. The Marlins are already unlucky enough. No. How the heck did we go lower? Now, instead of pick 7, we're pick 9. And that is terrible for our draft picks. Year 2 coming in and falling in the draft order for this year has just been an absolute punch to the gut. Luckily in the offseason though, it wasn't all bad because we completely replaced our entire coaching staff. We now for sure have the greatest coaching staff in the entire MLB. And with the start of year 2 coming in, it's going to be incredibly important that we make some big strides because we're going to be at year 5 before we know it. So let's get this year started. Let's get these scouts going and I'll see you guys at the first year player draft. And in year 2 coming into the draft, I have so much more hope for the amount of players that we're going to be able to get. I still don't love what we're drafting this year, but at least from what the scouts have showed me, oh my gosh, the amount of depth out here. With the first pick, we're going with a catcher. I know we got Logan O'Hoppe, but it's always good to add a catcher because we could also use him as a DH or a first baseman. And Carmen does look too good to pass up. I'm pretty sure, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure he could be generational. I just didn't scout him for the entire time. There were so many guys this year that flew under the radar like Thomas Sandoval. Look how insane this dude could be. He is #1 in our draft rank and he's not even rated by the MLB. We're about to find out why. He could be injured, but we got to take some chances out here. And as we move throughout the draft, I just had a really good feeling on the amount of quality that we were bringing into this team. Now's the hard part. I want to see if we actually did good drafting, but we can't. We have to wait until after the stupid trade deadline. And right now would be a pretty good time to make our 2 trades because we're 51 and 51, making a huge improvement and we could actually take the NL East if we wanted to. Maybe not this year, but next year it's definitely up for grabs. And look at the amount of blue and green back on this screen now. And now the only things we got to focus on is really a shortstop and a center fielder. I can see the potential. It's a beautiful thing. Let's go. For the trades, the main thing I'm focused on this year is getting us a fantastic center fielder. Since I'm really not too confident in the draft going forward, just because we're getting so much better, I don't know if we're going to be able to hit on a center fielder, which is why we definitely need one now. With the first trade, we got a big package here because we're going for somebody huge. The Royals somehow got O'Neal Cruz, but he's a very, very good center fielder, has a cannon of an arm, and would be absolutely electric and will fit into Miami perfect. I like what he brings. The question is, can we actually get him though? Come on. Our package is nice. We got pitching that they need right now. Come on. There we go. Another great deal. O'Neal Cruz. The only thing that we have to do is sign him long term. I'm down for that. An absolute triple machine, by the way. Let's go, O'Neal Cruz. Welcome to the squad, baby. Now we got center field locked down. In our final trade of the year, after getting a fantastic center fielder, all we really needed was some bullpen guys. So we went out to the Rays, got Edwin, and we also got Kevin Kelly. Another great deal with the Rays, and there we go. We're moving pretty good. Center field went from 29th to 5th, and the bullpen went from 10th to 9th. Let's also get Griffin Jack's new contract. There we go. Can we please get somebody else? Who do we got? Ooh, O'Neal Cruz. Can we actually do it? Come on. We only need him for 4 years. That is a lot of money. Come on, O'Neal. It's a clean deal. 4 years, $20 million a year. Come on, baby. Yes! Got him. That's perfect. All right, now we're good. Let's see what we ended up getting with the draft picks. Please. No, man. Carmen Tejada fell flat. 81. I mean, it was a decent shot, but this year, unfortunately, we did worse. We only got B potentials, but from everywhere else around the league, it looked like everybody kind of missed. I still think we got some good guys in comparison, but it is what it is. That was probably going to be the last year that we really got to focus on drafting too, because right now we're hovering around 500 to end the year, 80 and 82, and that's going to kill our entire draft position. So I think we're done drafting. I think that's pretty much it. Now we just move on to getting this team ready to go, and we had a very, very good year. A gigantic year from Connor. Of course, another great year from Xavier Edwards. O'Neal Cruz is fitting in very nice. Heliot Ramos showing some good signs of life. I like it. The only thing thing I really want to see is Logan O'Hoppe do a little bit better. Besides that, pitching was absolutely dominant. Besides Thomas White, what the heck was this, bro? 7.44 ERA. What the heck is that? But besides that garbage, the entire bullpen did great as well. We're moving in a good direction. Shohei, of course, won the MVP again, and Blake Snell won the Cy Young. Year 3, look at these Marlins go! Currently 8th in rank before the start of year 3, and without a single free agent signed. There is one problem. Last offseason, the Mets got even better. They signed Garrett Crochet. The Braves went out and signed Ha-Seong Kim and Jack Flaherty. The Phillies are still the Phillies with Bryce Harper at a 99 overall and everybody else looking good. And thank goodness the Nationals are still terrible right now. But still, all the competition's getting harder and harder. This year, though, I got my eyes set on that wild card. I think this team is easily good enough to make a wild card. The 2027 draft is here, but unfortunately, we're 14th in the draft. Again, we're not going to be too worried about this year, so I'm actually just going to let the scouts take over. I think they should be able to handle it and get us some good guys. The only thing I'm concerned with right now is that we have a fantastic team for year 3. And really, the only thing that I think we need to do is go out and get a better first baseman. Jonah's been okay, but this year is definitely a down year for him, and we can't afford that right now. So let's go out and focus on a first baseman. Let's see what we could actually do real quick. And after looking at all the first basemen, there really aren't that many that make a lot of sense for the Marlins. Andrew Vaughn just didn't pan out that well. Like, there's really not much. Ooh, Trey Morgan. Hello. A race it out there with the Diamondbacks now. This might be perfect. 24 years old, 80 overall. Let's try it. Trey Morgan, come on, baby. Oh my gosh, that's a huge overpay by us too. What can we get here? Ooh, Just Martinez, please. Please, dude. Just Martinez is insane. Come on. Oh my gosh. We don't need to make any other deals after this. Trey Morgan and Justin Martinez. That is ridiculous. Justin's gonna have to work on those walks per 9, but let's go. That is perfect, dude. We gave up a lot more pitching, but I think it was worth it. Got another good lefty bat in here too. I like it. Also, look, I can't believe I missed it, but Keo finally made his debut. An absolutely insane start to the year as well. Let's go, Keo. I'm not even gonna worry about that second trade, to be honest. I think we're good. Let's check these draft picks real quick. Let's get to the end of the year. Oh my God. All right, let the scouts cook, I guess. Holy crap, dude. 98 potential, 67 overall. What the heck? All right. Well, hey, let them cook, I guess. But hey, hold on. Hold on. Yes! 98 and 64. We also got an award. Please give Keo that Rookie of the Year. Give my boy Rookie of the Year. No, man. Griffin Jack's though part of the first trade that we did. Got the Delivery Man of the Year, my boy. But there's no way. Never mind. It didn't even... Okay, we're good. He's not going to be Rookie of the Year. That's going to be next year. But look at Benito. My Mookie Betts. Literally my Mookie Betts, man. 38 doubles, 22 home runs. He's 86 overall at 19 years old. The Marlins are finally back in the postseason after 7 years. And going up first in the wild card, we had to go against the Phillies. And you could just tell by the first game, this entire series was going to be neck and neck. We're winning by 1. Trey Turner on second base. Griffin Jacks, just please, I need you to get one more save. The Delivery Man of the Year, I need you to come through one more time. Yes! That's 1 game down. We need 1 more. We advance. And in game 2 of the wild card, it was nobody other than Keo going up on the mound. Lead us to the NLDS, Keo. Come on, baby. And after another super close game, we were only winning by 1. I hate that, but we're only winning by 1. Luckily, we got 2 outs in the top of the 9th. Edwin, bring us home, baby. Keo did pretty good, but luckily the bats came through. Come on, Edwin. Just come on. 1 more strike, dude. Full count. No. Get us there. Get us there. Yes! There we are. Advance into the NLDS now. That's what I'm talking about. And like clockwork, we had to go up against the Mets in the NLDS. Luckily, the offense came out firing early in the series as we took a 2-1 lead. All we need is 1 more win off these Mets and we advance. We got Noble Mare up on the mound and we need an absolute gem out of our boy. It's been an absolute pitcher's duel so far, but we got bases loaded in the bottom of the 8th. We're down by 1, but we got Heliot Ramos up to bat. My boy is 0 for 3 this game versus Edwin Diaz too. They're burning their closer in the 8th. Please. Oh, we got small ball. We got small ball in the top of the 9th. Come, that's going to be a double play, isn't it? Why the heck? Oh, never mind. All right, runners in the corners. I like it. Now it's all up to Xavier Edwards. Come on, dude. Come on, runners in the corners. Just let that hit you, bro. Just 1 well-placed single wins us the game and gets us out to the NLCS. Come on, at least tie it up. At least tie it up. Go. Go. Get down. Yes! Tie game, baby. We're still in it. O'Neal Cruz up now. This would be too perfect. Mason Miller walked Otto Lopez. O'Neal Cruz up versus Mason Miller. Please, that was right down the middle. Oh my God, that's gonna be a single. Go. Go home. Go home. He bobbled it. He bobbled it. He bobbled it. Come on. Yes! We live to see another day. O'Neal Cruz, you beast. A perfect shot to left. Let's go. NLCS bound now. Let's go. Who we facing? Oh no. Oh, come on. And after a couple super scrappy games versus the Dodgers, we're sitting at 3-2. We gotta hope the Dodgers are ready to choke because look at that freaking lineup. Oh my God. 1 win away from the World Series, and the only guy standing in our way is Tyler Glass now. And luckily the boys came to play in this one. Jesus Sanchez with a home run and Otto Lopez with a home run as well, bringing us 7 runs versus the Dodgers. This is actually such a special team. Oh my gosh, Logan O'Hoppe too. A little 2-run bomb for Logan as well, making it 9-1. Oh my gosh, and Cabo solo home run. Oh, the boys are teeing off now. The Marlins have not been back to the World Series since 2003. And right now with Braxton Garrett, we are 1 out away from taking down an absolute giant in the Dodgers. Come on, Braxton. I signed you for a reason. Just get us there. The dude's stuff is electric. Come on. Oh my gosh, that's it. That's it. That's it. Come on. Come on. Yes! Dude, World Series bound, baby. Let's go, Marlins. Without a single free agent on this team, we made it to the World Series, and we took down one of the best teams of all time. I want to remind you guys, we're still in year 3. If we win this World Series, we'll finish the challenge 2 years early. I think that deserves a like right there. Let's go. Who we face in that World Series? The Boston Red Sox. I gotta know, what are we going up against? Oh my gosh, Paul Skeen's still on the team, Rafael Devers, Alex Bregman. They're ready to go, but they're the only team standing in our way. And in the World Series, it was all looking so good up until we lost 3 straight games in Boston, bringing us down to 3-2 in the series. Luckily, we're going back home to Miami, and we got Keogh on the mound. And going into Game 6 of the World Series, I could not believe what the Red Sox pulled off. Oh, what is this disrespect? The Red Sox are wearing their home unis down here in Miami. Oh, you got us messed up now. Oh, that is wild disrespect. And Keogh took it personally, and he tossed an absolute gem. Keogh, you've walked 6 batters, but you haven't given up a run, and it's only 2 hits. I'll let him finish out this game. We're winning 3-0. And that's a home run from Rafael Devers. Hold on a minute, Keogh, please. Please, come on, baby. Come on. Okay. Uh-oh. Maybe not. Justin Martinez, finish off the game. Thank you. Okay. After that blatant disrespect, we're all tied up now in the World Series. Going to Game 7. Look at the walks in this game, by the way. 6 for Tanner Houck and 7 for Keogh. That has to be a record. These dudes cannot buy a strike. Game 7 of the World Series. Eyes on the prize, boys. We got to focus up, and we got to hit today. And unfortunately, that's not going to be easy because we're going up against Paul Skeens. But hey, Xavier Edwards, double. Oh my gosh. Dude, the first 2 hits, we're going to get a run. Oh my God. O'Neal Cruz with a 2-run bomb. Oh, just son, my guy. Oh my goodness, dude. A 5-run inning off of Paul Skeens. Oh, the boys are fathering Paul. They already took him out. Oh my gosh, we're going off. We're literally going off. 8-run first inning. We're not dying today. Come on, guys. Top of the 9th, bring him in. Keogh, let's finish this thing off. Strike out for the first, ground out for the second. I'm going in and finishing this one off. Our first draft pick just 2 years ago. Come on, that's it. Come on, dude. Get it. Yes. That's the way we do it right there. Not a single free agent signed, just a bunch of misfits besides O'Neal Cruz. And we take that World Series trophy home. Robbie, give us the trophy. Raise it. Raise it. Come on. Come on. Let's go. We take the Red Sox down, and Paul Skeens is going to cry into Libby Dunn's arms. 7 earned runs in 1 inning. We got to do a quick check of the postseason MVPs. Otto Lopez, homegrown talent, baby. Look how good he did. 367, 5 home runs, and 9 RBIs. World Series MVP. Who's it got to be? Otto Lopez, of course. 367, 3 home runs, and 7 RBIs in the World Series. My GOAT. If you guys enjoyed the challenge, be sure to like on the video and subscribe down below. I'll really appreciate it. And if you guys enjoyed this video, I got so much more ready for you. Just click right here. I'll see you over there. Peace out.